Seems like to me.
He poisoned the water hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a weird vibe about him. I don't dig it.
It's just he's just not likable.
Carl Jacobs.
That's what scares me about the other generation, like how different they're gonna be. Like they admire this guy.
I don't know if people admire him so much. I think it's just like,
Bro, he's on YouTube and one of the biggest channel in
yeah,
the world. People admire him.
yeah, probably. It's weird though. It's like different. It's I think people just kind of want to
It's
have
like an
that
envy.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not okay. Maybe it's not an admiration, but they are envy to the point where they love him.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, I can see it as it being like you envy that lifestyle, so you want to have that lifestyle. Thing is like you can say that exists with like great athletes, right? But there's a difference there where there's also like a competitive aspect where if you're gonna be a great athlete, if you want to have that lifestyle, you gotta be good at the game. You gotta
No,
be good
bro.
at the
You're
craft.
putting aside the amount of work it goes into being a pro athlete and sacrifice.
There's a
and
lot of
dieting.
fucking work that goes into this.
I'm not
shit.
saying there isn't. It's a different type of discipline.
Yeah.
The other one that's like you're going through pain. This one's like you're putting in the hours.
Yeah.
There's a difference. You have to admire the people that like go through adversity, not just people that are like making things.
Yeah.
That's awesome too. Don't get me wrong. I love artists. I watch a bunch of YouTube videos.
Right.
But it's not the same thing as an athlete. That's why like Messi's so admired. Mayweather, Tyson, fucking Michael Phelps, everybody.
Well, yeah, because those guys. The thing
They're
is,
godly though, in a sense.
welcome to the Nameless Network podcast. And I think the difference with a guy like Messi, Ronaldo, any of those dudes, Usain, is like there's also a level of talent and skill there that realistically is unattainable. Because you are the best by talent and hard work. This guy, it's more like you're finding a formula. It's like a market, it's a different kind of deal there.
Even a better way to prove that athletes are just like if you like they're not envied, they're admired. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, I there's no way for me to get there. Like this
Yeah.
guy's incredible.
Yeah.
Like
They're
you see this and it's like, bro, if I was just lucky, if I just knew the right guy and had the right idea and filmed it in a funny way, that could be me.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about being an athlete is it's a totality of being mentally disciplined, naturally talented, and physically gifted. So there's like so
And
many
passionate, bro.
Yeah,
you be
there's-
passionate as fuck. You
yeah,
gotta
there's
want
so many
it.
things that like line up there that
Yeah, it's a one of one. That's
Yeah.
why there's the go. There's only one go in every sport.
yeah.
It's one of one.
Meanwhile, like being being a big influencer is like it's the lamest shit possible. Truly, even though that's what we're trying to do here, but I'm not gonna make any airs that like what I'm doing is important by fucking recording this. Whatever,
Zero
it's
important.
fun,
Yeah.
but it's like I think at any point like admiring that like be like admiring like like YouTubers, especially, and I don't mean to take away like credit from Mr. Beast in terms of like the creativity it takes to make those challenges.
Yeah.
But it's like
No, and also like the thing that you went like the work, bro. Like logistically,
yeah,
the liability must be a pain for this
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Taxes must fuck him in the ass every single year.
for sure. But yeah, I don't know. It is so interesting. I haven't even like seen him really on the radar that much lately. I imagine he's still doing like big shit, big fucking challenges and stuff.
But for me,
Can you pull that wire off the top of that? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
of
feel like
course.
it's gonna get fucking yanked away. You're still reading that.
for me, Mr. Beast is benevolent, bro. Like that guy is.
Yeah. How did he start? Where did he
Bro,
actually
he-
get his money from?
No, he just started making those YouTube videos. Like I'm filling a pool with 1,000 marbles. Watch me do it.
Mr. Beast,
First video.
get his money. Right, through massive media empire, reinvesting profits into even bigger videos and diversifying into successful businesses like Feastable, Snack Band, Mr. Beast Burger, and Beast Industries alongside
Bro,
I
the
don't
guy's a
know.
savage.
Just straight up money, bro. Just straight videos and shit. It's pretty insane. I remember seeing something that was super interesting about what he does is I think when he went on Rogan, he was saying like he like quintupled his money just by literally going in and like hiring someone to actually do the captions for his videos. Or I think he paid people to do VO work on his shit.
Oh,
So
like
you-
in different languages,
You
so
can
more
watch,
people
yeah,
watch
you
it.
can
Yeah,
watch his
genius.
fucking videos
In
in
Chinese.
Arabic, bro. Yeah, it's crazy.
Fucking in Zulu.
Yeah, and he's like, well, I don't.
Nah,
think you
okay,
invest
I'm
in Zulu.
yeah, I don't probably not Zulu.
Not a lot
but
of people watching YouTube.
Yeah, they don't
paying
got
the Patreon.
Yeah. Starlink maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. But yeah, like he's like he fucking just multiplied his money in like 2 seconds, and it's his whole backlog of videos too. You can go in and watch them, in whatever fucking language you want. It's fucking brilliant.
It's brilliant, and it's
yeah,
simple, bro.
super simple. Yeah, because it's like YouTube already gives you like auto-generated captions, but to be like, no, I want to dedicate some money here to like genuinely make this legit for those people, and have a guy be me in Spanish. Fucking genius. Watch out with your.
Sorry,
hat
yeah, I
mic.
smacked the fuck out of the mic with
Yeah.
my hat.
I want to say, by the way, sorry about the last one. I left both mics connected for Runs with Scissors, and so he sounded like he was talking from
Underwater.
underwater. Yeah, we did it. We actually did record that underwater. That's the true story of that.
Yeah, I have gills.
Yeah, we were filming in a
On my
yellow
pelvis.
submarine. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But yeah, we watched the Bone Temple last night.
Epic.
Great movie.
Epic
Fucking
movie.
sick. Fucking sick. I didn't think I wasn't expecting Jimmy to be like evil as fuck. You know?
Bro, yeah, me neither. But that guy, I mean, he was calling himself the son of old Nick, of Satan, of the devil.
Oh, fuck it. What was it?
His name?
Lord Prince.
No,
Jimmy
it's
Crystal?
Sir Lord Jimmy Crystal.
Yeah, Sir Lord Jimmy Crystal. And old Nick.
Oh, Nick.
Sir Lord Jimmy Crystal.
It's
Is-
such a good movie, bro.
Yeah, it's,
The way that the characters end up connecting in the end is very well written.
yeah, it's pretty sick. Kind of sad that the dad doesn't show up at some point.
I
But
think
he
they're gonna-
didn't really fit in that story.
Yeah, what would he
didn't
have
really
done?
Yeah, he didn't really have a part in there.
And the thing is, like, if you think of it in the dad in the first movie, or I guess you'll call it the third, technically.
Yeah.
At the end, it's like, bro, he's gone.
Yeah,
Like, that's probably why he was hurting so bad. It's like, I can't go. Where the fuck am I gonna find?
yeah. It seemed
Like, how?
He seemed like a guy who followed the rules of like not leaving the place
Yeah.
and shit.
No, and he seems like a guy that village is honestly dependent on.
Mm-hmm.
They depend on that motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, he might have a son, but he chose to leave. So
Yeah, and he was also like smashing that other girl like at the end, so he'll probably have another kid.
yeah, no, but it's still your son.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that guy's thinking like, "Fuck, bro, did he get eaten today? Should I go out now? Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
do I do? I can swim a mile. Fuck it."
Yeah, I can go and get him. And no, and the thing is he also shows up like literally, probably an hour after the kid leaves to the gate, because he left the baby there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that baby's
Just
gonna.
some wild
I
shit.
think there's obviously gonna be a third one because
There's
of the
gonna be
ending.
another one, yeah.
By the way, spoilers. We didn't say in the beginning. Fuck, but
Yeah,
spoilers.
spoilers.
The ending is awesome.
The ending is sick. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I think they can go like you said when we left the theater. It's very open ended. So, and I don't know what they did with Samson. That whole storyline. Well, at the end, he's like, "Thank you, bro." Like, honestly, like, thank you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm here. Wild.
Yeah, and he's sitting like, it hits super hard when he finally talks.
Yeah.
He's sitting there and he goes,
Moon.
moon. And you're like, I reacted exactly like fucking Kelson. I was like, yo, holy
What the
shit,
fuck?
bro, what?
And but I feel like that to us, like, honestly, the fact that we missed the beginning made it a better movie. Cause the beginning, there's a scene with Samson where like some guy's running through the woods and he catches him and he rips his head off and like puts it on a tree
Yeah,
or whatever thing
Well,
that alphas
we
do.
caught it literally when we walked in.
The
Was the guy's spine sliding out of his neck
yeah.
and him getting nailed to the tree? So I
Yeah.
was like, all right, I know what's
Okay.
happening there.
But right before that, it shows what Samson was seeing, and there's like a guy on the ground. And he's obviously healthy and normal, but he saw like a demon, right? And that kind of, in turn, foreshadows the whole thing about the psychosis. So us not knowing that was like, whoa, like this guy's actually talking, like it's fucking psychosis.
Right.
But they had given you the answer from
they
the
gave
beginning.
You the answer earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think they should take it off. Period.
Yeah, they
Because
should
it was
cut-
better.
they should cut that
Just
out.
like what? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Because like in so many zombie storylines, like there are an infinite amount. There's so many. There's never like a topic of maybe they're savable. Maybe we can save these people. Besides like The Walking Dead.
In The Walking Dead, they can.
Yeah, at the farm, the doctor, he had like a whole barn full of zombies because he believed that one day there'll be a cure and you could save them. However, it's a
Yeah.
different type of zombie. Like those motherfuckers had
Yeah, it's
guts
also like,
spilling out.
yeah,
and
it's
shit.
also like there isn't even a real like that guy makes no progress. He's just
Yeah.
storing a bunch of zombies.
Yeah, it's just hopes and prayers.
And just like hoping that somebody else figures it out. Like, motherfucker, you're a doctor. Be like Kelson. Try to figure it out yourself, you know?
Nah, but dude, that character Kelson is probably one of my favorite movie characters ever. Ever.
Yeah.
Like
cool
talk about a
fucking guy.
perfect guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Cool ass dude.
I can't get over the performance that he did. And then Sir Lord Jimmy Crystal's face when he's like, "Damn, this guy's going 110%."
This guy's really selling it. Because he sort of tells him, like he makes it clear, like, okay, you have to pretend to be Satan. We'll just come in. I'll make a show. You sort of affirm my shit. And then we're out. And we'll leave you alone, okay? Because I don't want to fuck with you. You seem like a cool guy. That surprised me, the fact that he cuts a deal with him where he's like,
I mean, he ends up saying, the devil's always out to make a deal,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So fuck it, I'm in it.
No, I mean Jimmy. Well, I guess Jimmy wouldn't have killed him because the other people are watching.
Well, the reason that Jimmy didn't do anything to him is because he said it in the conversation. It's like, I like you. I've never liked anybody before.
Yeah.
He said that,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So that kind of is like, I kind of want you to live, bro. Like, this is a cool place. Like,
Yeah.
you're cool.
Yeah.
Because he's cool.
It's also this older guy who, like, he takes a minute to, like, because he's this marauding fucking evil guy killing everybody he sees. You know, there was an old guy at that other farm. He could have asked him questions about what shit was like before, but he didn't even bother. He just started fucking murdering everybody. He didn't really take the time to do
Yeah,
that.
but he
With
wasn't.
this guy, he's not able to kill him right away because everyone's watching him. And he tells him that, yeah, that's the guy.
Exactly.
So he's like, fuck, I can't kill this guy here. They're going to see it, and they're going to be like, what the fuck?
Satan can't die like that.
Yeah, why,
you know?
why is he killing Satan? So he's lying to us, and that guy is not Satan also. So what the fuck? Like, why are we listening to this dude? So he sort of gives him a minute, and then the guy starts telling him, like, I don't know. I thought it was really funny how he's like, yeah, your dad was a priest. He wasn't Satan. He was a priest, and he got fucking attacked by zombies. And by the way, this and that, and whatever he tells him, like, about the past.
And the thing that was wild is like the whole movie, Jimmy's this wild, murderous psychopath, and in those like 3-5 minute conversations, it was like, bro, that guy's normal as fuck. He's just has no idea what the fuck is going on,
Yeah.
and this is the best way for him to deal with it. You know,
Yeah, because you also think that Jimmy guy had to be traumatized as fuck.
fuck, bro.
Like,
It's
you're-
28 years later, and they said that he was 6 years old when it started.
Yeah,
Most of your life, it's zombie. All of
Yeah.
your life is zombies.
yeah,
Because think about it. You probably start having memories when you're like 4, if you're lucky 3.
yeah,
You're smart. Like if you're well developed at 3.
yeah. His first formative memories is Teletubbies and watching his dad get ripped
That's
apart by
all
zombies
he knows
while preaching.
about the old world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's like, fucking whatever.
They should, if they come out with a book for this,
Yeah,
I'm reading it.
I'll read the fuck.
I'm
out
reading
of
the
it.
fuck
Yeah.
out of that book. And it's produced by Cillian Murphy.
It was produced
and
by
if
Cillian Murphy.
you guys don't know this, cool fact, Cillian Murphy did the first one of this franchise, which is called
Yeah.
28 Days Later. Very good movie. I recommend it.
Yeah,
and is this guy that wakes up in the hospital 20 days after the zombie apocalypse, and it's his story of what happens from there on. That movie was made with like a $65,000, like $165,000 budget or some shit like that. And it was like one of his first real breakout roles where like he's the lead. And it's wild to think that now, literally like I think 20 years later, he produces the fourth one after all the success it gave him.
$8 million.
8 million. Oh wow, no, it's a lot more.
But $8 million is nothing in terms of movies. Like what they did with $8 million was they cut off
but
traffic
there's some
for a
movies
minute
that
in
like Paranormal Activity had a budget of like $165,000 and
Paranormal Activity.
It made $50 million.
Yeah, but they recorded it with like a regular like hand recorder in the corner of a room. This one actually had locations. The first scene of fucking 28 Days Later, he's walking through London, and it's empty. They had to stop traffic for a bit, or I don't know, film it at very early in the morning and like throw paper around.
That's exactly how they filmed it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't think they rented it out. They just woke up early as fuck after a parade when it was messy. Film.
Really?
Look it up.
28 Days Later.
28. The story of like behind the scenes of 28 Days Later is cool. It kind of really shows you how you make a movie.
Iconic empty London was achieved by filming at dawn on Sundays with a small crew using handheld digital cameras and getting brief temporary road closures, just minutes.
Minutes.
For major sites like Piccadilly Circus and Westminster Bridge, relying on volunteers and police to stop traffic.
Oh no, okay, they did have those.
All without CGI or massive budgets to. Okay.
Dude, and it's creepy. Cool. It's a really creepy movie.
It's creepy as shit. Yeah, there's a guy walking around. I mean, when they did this, it was like a whole thing. You're watching a YouTube short. It's just like.
Kind of want to watch it again, dude. It's so fucking good.
I'm super down to watch it. I watched it once a very long time ago, and I don't remember anything. I just remember they get to that military base at some point.
I mean, the army has a huge part. Because what's also really interesting about this franchise, instead of other ones, like in all other ones, the whole world is zombified.
Yeah, and this one is
Hero is only one city in London. Like 28 years later, it's just one city in London, and they contained it.
They contained it in London.
That part? They contained it, and the next movie comes out, and that's 28 months later.
28 weeks.
28 weeks later, sorry. And the story's about them bringing in a new settlement of people because they believe it's safe. There's no more zombies. Like, we can go back to living as it was, which is like cool because like, I mean, that's probably what would happen in the real world. Well, honestly,
is it contained to London in 28 days? I thought it was all of England gets fucked up. Because in 28 years, it's all of England.
No, yeah, maybe it's all of England.
Yeah.
Because I forget that England is not that big of a country.
Yeah, it's not that big. If all of London got zombie with the
and it's also an island, so it's probably the whole island.
Yeah, it's the entire island that gets
they contain the whole island, and then they start sending people back to live there. Like the people that survived and got on a plane, they were able to fucking settle out for like a couple of months. They throw them back, but they happen to find one house like out in the outskirts of like Ireland or some shit.
Yeah,
that had a woman that lived survived those 28 days, but she had like a minor infection. Like she wasn't fully zombified, but she had psychosis and shit. And the husband comes in to see her, and she kind of like coughs on him, and it gets in his eyes, and then it starts all over again.
Right. Yeah.
And that story is
why
the amount of people they murder, because it's like, no, if there's zombies coming, just start murdering people, bro.
They have the sniper team on the top, and they're just shooting fucking
murdering everyone.
Yeah.
Crazy scene. But I will say this, the second one has way worse CGI. Way worse. Like it's so
28
bad.
Weeks later.
So bad.
Well, I mean, they try to go a little further with it. That's why.
Yeah.
They had a bigger budget. They're like, okay, we're making a sequel to this. We have some money to work with. We got this like block of apartments or whatever in fucking London where we can film, and we have budget, whatever. We do this shit. And yeah, 28 Weeks Later failed critically. I liked it because it's a zombie movie and it's part of this franchise.
No, I like the movie. My only real complaint is the CGI.
I like the first scene of 28 Weeks Later is for me probably the best scene in. It's my favorite scene out of all the movies.
Remind me.
Is when they're in the house and it's the guy who ends up finding his wife, the guy who gets coughed on, when they're in the house and the zombies come in and they go up into the bedroom on the second floor and the zombie breaks in and he's standing by the window and his wife and kid are standing on the other side of the room and he's like, oh fuck, and he just jumps out the window and the zombie goes at her and the kid.
Yeah.
And then it's like her banging on the window while he's running away. And then you just see her get snatched by the zombie, and then he's like fucking crying, and he runs onto the boat.
Yeah.
All the zombies are sprinting, chasing him on the
Yeah,
boat.
that is a fucking hardcore scene.
It's one of the fucking.
It's like one of those
sickest scenes.
truly like fight or flight. The guy chose, nah, I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm
The
fucking
guy's like,
running.
fuck this shit, and then he ends up. I don't know how the fuck the wife gets all the way over to London, but it's like, yeah.
No, they find her in that house. She's the one that causes the whole thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because like the family goes back just to see like what life was, because the kids were like babies.
Yeah.
And they go with the sister, and the brother's like, holy fuck, I just found my mom. Like, come with me. Their
Yeah.
dad obviously didn't fucking know. Retarded thing to do. But they go, they grab the mom, they bring her back, and they're like, oh my God, mom's alive. They're going to treat her. We're going to be okay. And then it starts all over.
Yeah, and then the whole thing gets fucked up again.
And what's fucked up, the people that started it are the only ones that survived.
Yeah.
So annoying.
There was you know what fucked me up so hard was there's a different movie that came out. I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's that one. There was a movie that came out a few months ago about a guy that gets stuck in his apartment in Paris while there's a zombie apocalypse going on. And he can like see other people in other apartments doing shit, like trying to escape and stuff. They were filming that. I think literally the end. Hold on. The ending scene of 28 weeks later, shows zombies in Paris.
Yeah, it does.
But they fucking ran that back.
Yeah.
They said, fuck that shit.
It's too much.
They never followed that. There was another movie that came out of zombies in Paris that started filming late 2024, I think. And I say it was like there was some guy who was like, you know, living in his apartment or whatever, just like looked outside and he just saw these like actors as zombies walking in the street. He's like, what the fuck is happening? And people were saying, and then at the similar time, news came out that they started filming for 28 years later. And I was like, holy shit. They actually fucking did it. The zombies are in Paris and they're doing all this shit. They're fucking everything up. But no, it was just two different movies that were filming at the same time. They announced 28 years later, and then there was this other tidbit of this different zombie movie in Paris came out, and I got all hyped up. So when 28 years later came out, and I saw the trailer, and I was like, this shit's not in Paris. Like, what the
fuck is going
what's
on?
going on?
But
Whatever,
those
I
zombies
got
would.
psyched out.
And the thing is, like, I think it's good they took it back because those zombies would have never reached Paris. I guess maybe it's like that metro line that goes underwater. But
Yeah, but you don't think they blow that like canonically? They would have blown it up. They
yeah,
would've fucking
like,
sunk it.
after that,
Who
they're
the
not
fuck
gonna
is taking-
swim.
Who the fuck is taking train rides to London?
Nobody.
When in the middle of a zombie apocalypse? Like,
Nobody.
no. That's something I really liked about 28 years later was how they were like, you know, the Swedish guy that shows up.
Yeah, dude, that's
And he's
just
like,
funny.
dude, I should have been a fucking Uber driver. I'm pretty sure we talked about this here before, but like, he's like, fuck, I should have been a fucking Uber driver. Like, for the rest of the world to keep going on it. Like, imagine right now if England was just inaccessible because it was full of zombies.
And we're here chilling, doing the same thing we do
And
every
we're just
day.
doing the exact same bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
the
no.
rest of the world keeps going, and they're like, England's just gone.
I feel like there
Sorry.
would be so many adrenaline junkies that want to get into England. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be one of them. I'd be like,
There would
let me
definitely-
see.
yeah,
I want to
there would
see.
definitely be fucking zombie tourists coming from the U.S. and Russia. And
Yeah.
what else?
And
There's
there's
some
gonna be a
Australians
vlogger
and-
is like, I went to England during the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
This is what- oh my god.
It's like, guys, look, a zombie.
Mr. Beast shows up to fucking
It's like,
England.
how long can you stay on this island? It's like, can you take me with you? No.
No.
How long can you guys stay on this island? I'll give you $1 million if you can stay here for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Every zombie head you bring me, I'll give you an extra 1 million.
The last person to take their hand off Big Ben gets $1 million.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of guys standing there. Zombies come. Oh, fuck it.
Start climbing.
There you go. There you go. That's a way out of it. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, that would definitely be like just the dumbest shit possible. People going there, like some French guy goes there in a canoe and it's like taking a selfie and a zombie fucking
Snatches
him
him
out.
out, gets in the canoe.
Yeah, and fucking jumps on him. Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. But I'm excited. There's a lot of good movies out. I want to watch The Primate. We talked about watching The Primate. I also wanted to watch. I don't know, but this year is a good year for movies. I know that Avengers Doomsday's coming out, and supposedly it's gonna be real good.
You really think so?
Supposedly, they say that about everything, and it comes out to be ass. But it's got the original cast, so maybe.
Is that the one with Robert Downey Jr. coming
as Doctor Doom?
Doomsday?
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
I don't think they should have revealed that shit so early, bro.
Let's see who the cast is. Who do we got? Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. Has this girl done a movie before for the
No,
main thing?
they're adding her as one of the X-Men.
James Marsden as Cyclops. Oh, it's X-Men and Avengers.
It's X-Men, Avengers, Guardians. It's all of them versus Doctor Doom.
Mr. Fantastic. Fucking Captain America. God, who's this guy? Bob Reynolds. Who's this dude supposed to play? I don't know.
Lewis
Pullman?
Oh, dude, that guy's Sentry.
Sentry. Who the fuck is that?
It's like the Superman of Marvel.
Okay. This guy's the Blue Bug or whatever the fuck it is, right? The Beetle?
No.
Florence Pugh is back.
No, dude, that guy is he's
Wait.
he's like the new Captain America sidekick.
No way, they got Ian McKellen as Magneto? Nah, that has to be like a shitty little fucking cameo. There's no way they got that guy for the whole thing.
But the thing is also like having all these actors, you can't have them on screen for so long. It's probably just like for one
Good
battle.
God.
It's all
Yeah,
of them, bro.
Look at the casting. So many fucking people.
And like all of the people we're looking at now have major roles.
I like how it doesn't even say who Aquafina plays because she's just gonna play herself. She's gonna be a loud Asian lady. Which is fine, I guess. Just Shang-Chi's best friend. She's gonna like say one line when they assemble.
She's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Bucky Barnes. I got Thor.
But the thing is, like,
in there.
There's just so much shit that has been watched, and I saw a post today that just angered me, and it was like, "These are the 6 movies and shows you should watch before Doctor Doom," and I'm like, bro, I'm not watching 6 movies
and shows.
Like 6 in total.
Yeah, I know. No, yeah, it's like you need so much fucking context for this shit. It's just like I honestly I would be down to watch them if like at least 80% of them were good, but that's not the case, dude. A lot of it is like fucking slop. It's just like I don't know, it's just every movie is not compelling plot. I just don't get excited for any of these fucking Marvel movies anymore. Like unless people are like unless people are like, dude, Avengers Doomsday is actually a gem, like it's fucking fire. Like if I don't hear it from people who are not Marvel fans, I'm not fucking watching it. But because it's like there's already like a very solid fucking cohort of people that will just consume all the Marvel shit no matter what, that it's like you can't trust their opinion. Namely, like the NPC and the shaman doesn't watch this stuff as much anymore.
Dude, sometimes for me it's wild what some like Disney actors, like I mean these guys are now Disney actors, like Marvel actors, like Pedro Pascal. That guy was in Narcos. Like, and now he's doing a kids movie about being a dad who has the power of elasticity, and he's very smart.
Well, they made him Mr. Fantastic, bro. I think fucking Marlon Brando would have taken Mr. Fantastic if they gave it to him. That's a check and a half. Like,
No,
It's
the,
legit.
I'm telling you, it's like the entire budget for this movie is going into the cast, and then the rendering.
I mean, the rendering they pay, like, I mean, I was literally listening to that fucking Matt Damon, Ben Affleck podcast today.
Bro,
Such a good podcast. Man.
so
It's a
I
great
told you,
fucking episode.
it's a great
very
podcast.
enlightening, very cool. I'm only like halfway through it, maybe a little more, but they pay the rendering guys like shit. Like a lot of the CG work is done by like
Indians.
Indians or like Singaporean. You said Singapore. People pay Singaporeans to do it for like $2 an hour. Yeah, it's like fucked. But I mean,
It's how the world works, bro.
I mean,
like
yeah, that's fine. It's rendering.
I don't know.
It's just like, okay, make it look good.
the Paul Rizzoli one is fun, dude. That guy's so badass.
What do they get into with Paul Rizzoli?
Right now, I'm at a part where they're talking like he's always had a problem dealing with loggers and miners that destroy the forest, and this guy's whole concept is to destroy to save the Amazon.
To destroy the forest.
And the past 20 years of his life he spent in the Amazon trying to prevent it and preserve land so it's protected and the indigenous people can thrive, whatever. Last year he was faced with something brand new, which were the narcos. And it's funny, like I use the word narcos and you probably think like the Colombian drug lords, just kind of like shifted to the south into Peru or whatever.
Drug lords, yeah.
No. They describe them as artisanal cocaine farmers. Because these are people that have no money. They understand that they need money to buy food.
Yeah.
So they're like, bro, fuck it. Let's go grow some cocaine deep in the forest where there's no police. And then sell it to the big guys.
Yeah. Just the bottom of the supply chain. And you'll make way more money farming.
And it's like,
legit.
this is like a dad and his kids and his wife. Like, they move out over there. They set up a little post to start farming. Like, it's like they're artisanal. Like, it's a family thing. Like, it's not. But they're still murderers. Like, they'll still fucking kill you if you catch them. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to jail. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And he's had a problem because they've interfered with him so much. Like, they've kicked him out of so many places because it's their fucking land. That there's a hit out for them.
Damn.
For the past 8 months, they've had a hit on them. They've had like, police security around, like, the ranger camp. There was one time where his partner, JJ, who's, like, a local from there, an indigenous man, had to go into town. And the way you get into town is you take a riverboat. You go, like, down 20 minutes on the river. You get to a post. At the post, there's the driver. The driver takes you into the town. Before he got into the car, he was like, oh, no, I have to go back. I forgot, like, the entire list of medicines that Paul requested or whatever. Like, we have to go back.
Yeah.
So they went back, and they told the guy, like, we're not going to come back tonight. It's too late. Just go to town, go to sleep. We'll do this in the morning. They went back. On the way there, a tree had fallen down on the road. And he was like, fuck. Guys with AKs and hoods come out, and they're like, get Paul and JJ out of the car. Get them out now. And he's like, bro, they're not in the fucking car. Like, I promise you, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. They're not in the car. By the grace of God, the luck, whatever.
Wow.
Thank God he forgot that fucking list, bro.
Holy
Because they both
shit.
would have been dead today.
Yeah. What was Rizzoli going with him?
No, it was just JJ.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
he was saved the whole time, but JJ would have had
Yeah,
his head
JJ
chopped
would've gotten
off, and then
fucking cut.
Paul would have received it by river the
Yeah.
following morning.
Holy fuck.
So they've
dude.
been dealing with that. It's been getting better. Like, they're putting guard towers on the entrance to the river because, like, the way that it works, like, it's like a branches of rivers that connect to one main stream, and they use that one main stream to go up deep into the Amazon to
Right.
lose the police. So they're putting towers there because from there on, it's their land.
Yeah. Their lands meaning the farmers or
No,
Rizzoli's?
meaning the
foundation. the
what's
conservation.
Jungle Keepers. That's
Yeah.
the organization.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
the
Jungle
fo- the
Keepers. The
foundation.
foundation. It's the foundation's land, and it's like you can't hunt here. Like, this is wildlife. Like, this is not for anything. They're putting towers there that when you come in through a boat, they're like, "What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like, why are you going up there? Like,
Yeah.
what need do you have up there?" And if you're not a scientist, if you don't have proper paperwork and shit, you can't go up there.
Yeah.
If you were up there before they were built, like you're an indigenous man, you can come in and go as you please.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
Wow.
cool, bro. The guy's a savage.
Damn, dude.
He got stung by a stingray. He said there's nothing more excruciating than that pain.
What, in the Amazon?
In the Amazon.
There's stingrays, and I thought they were only like saltwater.
Apparently fucking not, dude.
Okay.
They're in
Good
the
to know.
fucking fresh water. There's
That-
dolphins in
That's
the Amazon,
one-
brother.
Yeah, no, I know about the dolphins, but that's one more reason for me to never visit the Amazon.
Stingrays.
I like it. I respect it. I think it's cool.
It's the wildest place on earth.
I just know in my heart of hearts I do not belong in a jungle. That is not my environment. I fucking hate mosquitoes. I don't like creepy crawlies. Not my kind of.
I don't think most people.
Florida's about as close as I'll get. A swamp.
There's not even a fucking tree in Florida, bro.
It's a
Like,
swamp. I'll take it. Yeah, I know. I don't like.
I mean, the
heavy
jungle's a
woods like that.
swamp with big ass fucking
Yeah,
trees.
I don't like a tropical forest. Not my game.
I don't like
Not
it
for
either. I'm not arguing that I would want to be there, but it's also like
No,
the Amazon is just.
I would rather live.
It's like the lungs of the earth. Bro.
I would
It's a
rather
magical
live
place.
in like Greenland.
Nah, you're tripping
Yes.
balls. I prefer to get rained
Everything.
on than to be that cold that often.
I would no. I
And
would
there's
prefer-
nothing to do there, bro. There's literally nothing to do there. At the Amazon, you can learn genuine shit.
I would go cross country skiing. I'd fish. I'd do whatever. In Greenland,
Oh, okay. You do that 4 or 5 times, you're like, bro, fuck this shit.
dude. I
dog.
think I'm much more suited to that climate than to the jungle, and to that kind of wildlife. In Greenland,
None. A bear and some deer.
yeah, sure.
A couple cats somewhere here and
It's
there.
not like giant spiders the size of my fucking ass trying to crawl.
No,
up my
that's
fucking-
Australia.
In my dick.
Well, I mean, there might be. There's so
There's-
much
yeah.
shit of the Amazon that hasn't really been seen with the human eye. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
also
no,
what's
I don't
scary.
wanna-
like,
yeah, I
there's
don't
so
wanna-
much
I
that's
don't
on.
want to go there.
Bro, there's people that believe that the giant sloth still lives in the Amazon.
Yeah, fucking Forrest Galante. He's
Yeah.
fucking out there looking for them.
And the thing that is fucked is that he's talked to locals and they're like, yeah, we've seen them. Like deep in the Amazon. People
Yeah.
that don't even know English. They don't even know that there's a thing called a plane. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we've seen them. He's like, are you fucking sure?
Yeah.
Like, I'm here. I'm going to look for them. Have you seen? Describe them to me.
Mm.
They describe it to him. He's like, bro, they got to be here. Like,
Yeah.
they got to fucking be here.
Fuck,
But if you
dude.
think about it, if I'm a native and you hold this animal as sacred, and some random white boy comes in asking to see it, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, here. It's like, no, bitch, fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's here, and honest truth, it's like 100 miles north.
Yeah.
You know, like you
Yeah,
know,
it's
where
over
it is.
there. And meanwhile, it's that way.
Yeah, exactly. They're just
Well,
fucking toying with the
has
white
he-
boy.
I mean, I feel like you've probably checked in on him more, but like I remember a couple of years ago, he said that he was gonna go into this basin of mountains in a certain part in Bolivia or Peru, I think Peru, where supposedly all the fucking sloths are out there. Has he ever gone to look in the fucking basin or what? Because I know it's like only accessible by helicopter.
He was in
or
the
some
basin.
shit.
There's a picture of him in there. It's that basin where you can like, it's so deep that you can fit like 5 Empire State Buildings stacked up on top of each other.
It's ridiculous.
There's a mountain inside the cave, and
Whoa.
there's one in there, and he's standing on it, and you see him with his arms out, and he's like, bro, he's like an ant. It's crazy. But no, they weren't in there.
There's no sloths.
There's just a big ass fucking cave.
Haven't found
Really cool
anything.
cave.
Yeah, it's cool.
There's a video. There's a movie. Have you seen Point Break?
Yeah, that one. Point Break? No, what's that about?
It's like the one where an extreme sports athlete becomes an FBI agent after he kills his friend trying to take it too hard on a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
And with his skills of like all the extreme sports, they sent him to go join this clan of thieves that steal shit via extreme sports like parachuting, motorcycles, stuff like that. It's a stupid movie, but it's
Yeah.
cool. One way they get away is that they steal like a plane, like one of those military planes full of like drug money,
Sure.
and they grab it going over that base that we were just talking about,
Mm-hmm.
and they drop the money in there, and they just skydive. And the thing is so deep that they skydive into the hole, and then they open it.
Oh, like a giant sinkhole. or
Like they
something.
jump from the plane and the basin we were talking
Yeah.
about. They go into the basin, they continue falling, and then they open the parachute.
Okay.
That's how deep that shit is.
Fuck. Fucking A. That was like filmed on location, like
Yeah.
to that place. And Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous.
That's the cool thing about that movie. Like,
Mm.
it's just a bunch of scenes of extreme sports, like people doing really cool shit,
Yeah, it's like
dressed as thieves, you know,
Yeah.
like all
It's
black.
like the director used to be a stunt coordinator, so he's
Some
just,
shit
going
like that,
ham.
yeah. Like the storyline really isn't that good. It's just a really hot girl and these guys that do crazy shit, like surf really big waves, jump out of planes.
I love those guys in movies.
Yeah,
It's
very American.
I used to watch one of my like primo fucking little kid like watching the same movie over and over again. Probably the top one was Dukes of Hazzard. The one that
Really?
came out in like it came out in like 2002, 2003
With
or
Johnny
something.
Knoxville.
Yeah, with Johnny Knoxville. I would literally go to the library next to our high school.
Mm-hmm.
I would go there and I would rent that movie week in and week out. That movie lived at my house. I would literally go and renew
So
the
lame.
fucking rent, and I would fucking watch it again and again and again. And I honestly, it was like half because I'm like, it's a cool car. They jump and they crash, and they do like there's a scene where they go into Atlanta for some reason to pick up their cousin, and they do like 3 fucking donuts around the around some big roundabout there. Just like drift around it for like 2 minutes straight. Jessica Simpson, hot as fuck. And I would just watch that movie over and over and over again. I'd be like, yes, I want to renew this copy. And they'd be like, all right.
How old were you watching that movie?
I mean, I kept that streak up for like a year straight.
How
I
old
was,
were
like,
you though?
6 or 7. 6, 7. you
Yeah,
know?
I hate you for doing that.
That
but
shit happened at work today. It was really funny.
nah.
Because the guy was like, he was, I don't know, saying the order number or something. He's like 6, 7. And it was like, literally half the office just goes 6, 7. He's like, motherfuckers, 6, 7. And everyone goes 6, 7. Like, just kept doing it to him.
It's
He's
so
like,
gay.
shut
bro.
the fuck up, motherfucker.
6, 7.
I like that shit.
I saw a video the other day of like a teacher handing out grades, and this really annoying kid is like, "Huh, see, you failed," and that guy's like, "You got a 67." See, 6, 7, 6, 7. You know nothing, dumbass.
The teacher
The
did that to
teacher.
him? Dude, I love that shit. Have you seen that one lady on Instagram, a black lady? She's a principal at like a middle school or something. And there's these kids. They're doing like some dumb shit in class. I don't know. They're like throwing pencils at like some kid's head or something. And she stitches the video. And she's like, Micah and Cam, I don't know why you guys are doing this in class when you ought to be learning. Your grades are not good enough to be like, she calls them out like she just puts them on blast, like fucking not drops her GPA, but you know, does something like that. You guys are failing fucking like Spanish for beginners or whatever. Like, you ought to get your ass back in class. You have a pass to the principal's office now, like, you know, whatever, like in like an IS, like an in-school suspension.
Yeah.
And they're like, and then she's like, and by the way, Mr. Marcus, you should get your class under control. Like, calling out the teacher of that class. Like, apparently you're just hanging out at the teacher's lounge all the time, so you also need to come see me. Like, she's done this like multiple times. She just goes on fucking Instagram,
Damn.
finds these kids posting like TikToks and shit, and puts them on blast. And then she calls out the teachers too. It's pretty funny. You ever get a in-school suspension?
Nah.
Anything like that? Never got in trouble in high school?
I got detention a couple times, but and it wasn't detention like stay after school. It was like just come here at lunch and file some papers. I was like, no, and I just didn't go.
And
Nothing happened.
nice. Just called their bluff on it.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Why did you get it?
You had her. It was Miss Fisher, bro.
Oh yeah, Miss Fisher.
It was the end of class, and I put on my backpack. It's like, oh, you're excited to leave? You seem so excited. You're pretty rude today in class. And I'm like, I didn't say a fucking word today in class. She's like, oh, that's another reason. Then
You said I didn't say a fucking word.
I didn't say a fuck. I didn't say fuck. I just said I didn't say a word today in class. She's like, oh, well, that's another reason
She
you don't
gave you that?
participate.
Ah.
So you got to participate with me here during lunch, filing some papers for me. And I'm like, sure. And I just didn't go. Like, the fuck are you gonna
Nice.
do? Like,
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, No, I got sent out of Miss Fisher's class a couple times. I got sent out of Miss Klitzner. Was one of my other teachers in junior year, I think, in English. I got sent out of her class for giving her lip over a political discussion. It was like after, I was such a fucking retard. It was after the Parkland shooting happened, and she was like really political, really anti-gun, and I don't know what my fucking argument was. I was like, bitch, the Second Amendment is there for a reason. Like, yeah, it's a tragedy that's happened. Like, I know someone who's there. It's whatever. Like, but like that doesn't mean it's a good reason to get rid of the Second Amendment or whatever. And I kept it like she, obviously I think the right call there was to just be like, all right, whatever. But I stood on business and I was like, no, fuck you. Like, you're wrong, whatever. And she just ended up kicking me out of the class. And I was like, all right, well, if you think I learned my lesson, that's not the case because I just said my opinion and I gave what I thought was a sound argument at least. And you couldn't make a good enough argument to get me to change my mind. And now you're kicking me out of the class. Like, that's it. I am the fucking hero of the story now. Like, all my friends are like, right on. Like, yeah, I mean, they were like, I mean, no, I'm not going to say like, they were like, oh, you're the fucking coolest guy ever. But they're like, well, I respect the fact that you stood on that. And like, if her move is to kick you out of the class and she's obviously wrong. You're not proving yourself.
Yeah, she lost the argument.
She lost an argument against a fucking 17-year-old. You're retarded. Fuck you. Like, get out. Fuck you.
Were you always a lippy kid? Like with all your teachers?
Super. Yeah.
No,
I would always like, not a lippy kid. I mean, that was only like around then when I started like getting into like politics a little bit more, and then I had some problems with some teachers. It was always my English teacher, with the exception of Miss Ehrlich.
Yeah,
yeah,
that girl's a savage.
But the thing is, I think I did have one or two political discussions with her, and she was on her shit. She did shut me up, and I was like, all right, fine, fair. All right, I'll shut up. But it was like, nah, if I'm sorry.
She's a savage.
She is a savage. She was cool as fuck. Yeah. Like, she was like super liberal.
You know how she had the gong
the shit out of her. Yeah.
in her dorm?
Yeah.
In her room?
Well, she did once, it was, yeah, she would hit it like, I don't know, when someone said something or like when something would happen. I don't know.
No, yeah, she would like, when it was like an announcement, she would hit the gong. Boom.
Yeah.
But I remember we were leaving and one of my boys yelled at. Remember that guy?
Yeah. I think so.
He was like, hit the fucking gong. Hit the gong.
Mm.
And then Miss Ehrlich was like, hit the bong. I haven't done that in like 3 years. We're like, the fuck?
I know, yeah. She did the exact same thing in my class. She did this kid, I'm not gonna say his name, whatever. You remember the Chinese kid that did the whole like crazy routine on International Day?
The gay kid.
With the swinging blades and shit.
Yeah.
Brandon. He's a cool guy actually.
No, he's a cool guy, but he's gay.
He what do you call it? He said the same thing. He was like,
did they ever make a little move on you?
No.
A little arm touch?
Honestly, we were pretty good friends in like freshman year. Never made a move on me. I honestly, if it wasn't for the way he acted, which I feel like in freshman year you kind of get a pass. It was like probably the year after where I realized I'm like, oh, Brandon's definitely gay. But no, he never made a pass on me. We like hung out and shit. We sparred. Kicked my fucking ass, bro.
I mean, he's trained.
Yeah. But what do you call it? Yeah, he did the same thing. He was like, hit the gong. She's like, the bong. I haven't done that since the 70s. And I was like, I just started smoking weed. I was like 17. I was like, yo, you're the fucking coolest. The only English teacher I ever got along with, except for, what is it called? Menendez.
The pedo,
yeah. Which broke my fucking heart when I found that out.
Yeah.
By the way.
Okay, the pedo. Huge pedo.
That was crazy, dude. I had 2 pedophile teachers in senior year.
It's not like a proud thing.
I don't know,
it's not like a flex.
It's not, no.
It's
kind of fucking
like you're
weird.
saying it's like, I had 2 pedos.
I had 2 pedos. And
2 pedos taught me how to live my life.
And neither of them tried to rape me. So I guess I'm ugly.
I mean, you weren't a child.
Nah, they were not gay pedos. So they were
so
straight pedos. But yeah, I would say my English teachers generally, besides those three, no, those two, not the pedo and then Ehrlich, fucking despise me, bro. I was public enemy number one with all of them.
Nah, I was never like that in my class, except for one, like 7th grade in civics. I don't even remember her fucking name. She's a stupid bitch. One time I like drew like that little chain thing, that cool S that you make. Everybody knows how to make.
Yeah.
I drew it on the desk, and she called me. She's like, "You're gonna stay here and clean the desks." I'm like, "I mean, no." She's like, "Yeah, you are." And I'm like, "Okay, if I'm gonna clean the desk anyway." Started drawing like all over the desk. Not a good idea. And she was like, "I told you to stop," and I was like, "No, you told me to clean the desk. I'm gonna clean the desk anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter." Like, why are you yelling at me for? I'm gonna do it anyways.
You lawyered her ass, bro.
Yeah, fucking.
You fucking got her.
That's like the only time where my relationship was so bad with a teacher. They moved me to a different teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And there was only that one incident, and it was like the beginning of the year, and I didn't give a fuck. I was like, okay, whatever. Like,
I never went that far.
yeah.
That's
But it's
sick.
not even like I cursed her out or anything. That was
Yeah.
the whole interaction.
It was
Drew on
just
my
that-
desk. She was like, "You're cleaning the desk," and I'm like, "Okay, if I'm cleaning the desk anyways, I gotta continue drawing." And she was like, "Oh my god, stop!" And I'm like, "But I'm cleaning the desk." Like, in that exchange, I stayed and I cleaned the fucking desk.
Yeah.
Like, I cleaned all of them. But most of them didn't have anything, so I would just like wipe it and move on.
Yeah, and they're like, this dude's fucking insubordinate, bro. We gotta get him out of here.
No, and she was just like, "Listen, like, we got off on the wrong foot already, and I don't think it can be mended, so we're gonna send you to like Miss Brill." And I'm like, "Okay, I don't like anybody in here anyways.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
suck my dick, bro. It's fine." I'm still learning civics. Like,
Yeah. No, I was a regular guest star in I don't know what her fucking name was. Whoever the teacher was next to Miss Fisher. Those kids knew me better than probably some of their classmates.
okay, you just have to hang out there.
Yeah, I would get sent off multiple times. Like,
But
at
don't
least
you think
5
it's
times,
kind of like selfish that it's like one teacher has a problematic student? It's like, go to that class. Like, make, like,
Yeah, but I
she
wasn't
did
gonna
with you.
cause problems. I didn't fucking know anybody in there, so I would just sit there and be like reading my book or whatever. Or like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Why does he keep coming in here? He's like,
You guys should be like, by the way, I think I might be coming in here more. My name's.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Good
So
catch.
if you want to make friends with me, I'm gonna be sitting here reading
Yeah.
my book.
I'm really funny, hence why I'm in here and not in the next one.
That's a good line.
that was most of the problem, honestly.
No,
Like,
but the teacher in that class would have shut you up in like 2 seconds.
yeah, no, they would have
Nah.
sent me to the next class. I do the same line over that. I just do a lap around the entire.
The
class.
whole floor
I
knows
end up
you.
back in Miss Fisher, and she sees me come in. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" I got kicked out.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be
Just
so
a full
funny.
roundabout. It's like, leave the fucking building. Like, okay.
All right, bye.
What class you want me to go to though?
Yeah,
It'd be
it's
like, I don't care. Figure it
Get the
out.
fuck out of here, bro.
Go to
Your
lunch.
fucking
Like,
problem.
and you'd be like, oh, sweet. You
Yeah,
know?
dude. No, I was a serious issue. The thing is, dude, I had let me blurt out his names. Protect the innocent in my
Oh.
class.
Yeah.
So that's a boy of all boys. Like, I was hanging in there with him. He would say crazy shit, make me funny, make me laugh. I would say crazy shit, make him laugh. Probably one of the best classes I had though for that kind of deal was aviation, which I had with the shaman. The thing is, it was like all guys there, and like if I got caught saying something to him to make him laugh, and the professor, this guy, the major, he's like, "What are you saying that's so fucking funny?" And I would say it to him, and he would laugh. Or he'd be like, "That's stupid," and shut up. It would be like that. It was like a much more productive dynamic.
Nah, but your teacher was in the military. It's different.
Yeah, exactly.
Those motherfuckers know what matters. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they
bro.
did. Yeah, that guy like has killed probably like 50 people in fucking Bosnia and Iraq, probably more. So he's like, who cares? Like,
You're gonna do shit in your life.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Me-
gotta be
meanwhile-
worse than saying
yeah,
fuck. Like,
Exactly.
you're
Meanwhile,
gonna be
Miss
fine.
Fisher was like, because I remember the problem with her was that she had just moved to Florida, and the year before that, she was a 3rd grade teacher in New York. So she was used to telling kids like shut the fuck up, and kids would shut the fuck up because you're a big ass adult,
Yeah.
you know. And then you come over
To high school.
to a high school. You're a
The
fish out
big,
of water,
one of the
bro.
biggest high schools in the country.
She had an Arthur doll, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What is that gay shit, bro? I was like,
Yeah.
no, I'm bullying a grown woman for the entire year. That's what I did. It's like, and it's not even like maliciously, but I'm sorry. If we're fucking around and your immediate reaction is to act like a bitch, because she was a bitch from day one.
Yeah, she was pretty annoying.
You've painted a target on your back. I'm sorry, but you are my least favorite teacher out of all my classes.
Did she make you sit next to her? Like on the desk nearest to her?
No. She hated me that much. She didn't even want me near her. Her first option was to send me away. Like every
Get
time.
the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Why?
Yeah.
What did I do?
But yeah, it was fucking great.
I was never like, those were basically my interactions. I don't think I've had any more than those. But I love seeing kids get in arguments with teachers, bro. It's so entertaining to watch.
I never
And the kids,
saw it.
the kids, one argument is always like, why? But why?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, Lee, but why? Like, what did I do?
I didn't really see. It was always me.
No, I saw it a lot,
almost-
especially in middle school, bro. In middle school, I would see a motherfucker get sent out of class every day, bro, in American history,
No,
dog.
it was pretty much always me. I was the problem child. I was in there being like, fuck it, just an issue. Thing is, I was like, I don't know. I was a gifted child. I was in
Yeah.
gifted classes, so I think there was less.
I was
focus there.
way more lippy at rugby practice.
I was the number
I
one.
was
I was
so
the
much
number
more
one
lippy.
fuck up in Cypress Gifted, probably one of, at least. I did see one kid get sent off who you know. Blur his name out. 0-0.
I know of him. I don't know.
I had him in kindergarten, and it was such an overreaction. It was so retarded. He picked up sand out of the playground, which is like, you had your room, and then there was a door, and it went straight out into the fucking playground. This was in Manatee Bay. That was like half of the kindergarten classes were set up like that, so you just go straight through this door, straight outside. And like right next to our classroom, it was the one all the way at the end of the building. There's like a big wall there, and there was like shade there, so the sand there would get like wet and shit when had rained or whatever. And he just picked it up and he threw like clumps of sand all against a wall.
Fire.
Whatever.
Yeah, who cares? It's gonna
fucking
fall off.
cares, bro? It's just sand on a wall. And they saw that, and they fucking like crucified this kid. Bro. They fucking sent it to detention and everything, and they ended up building a fence around the thing.
Bro,
that
and the
people
thing
couldn't
is, like,
fuck with
that
the
shit,
lawn anymore.
when you're a kid, it affects you. It's like, what the fuck did I do? That was so
Yeah, they
wrong.
destroyed him.
Can you not clean the sand?
Yeah,
Like,
it
I'm
was-
sorry.
It was
Fuck.
fucking wild, bro. They ruined his ass.
Yeah, there's some shit that parents truly overreact with, and there's some shit that sometimes parents underreact.
Hmm.
Does it ever happen to you?
I can't think of an example.
Like, when I got caught smoking weed, that time when I told you, like, we went to North Carolina, and they caught me with my eyes fully red, and I thought I got away with it, but then my dad talked to me, like, a week later.
in North Carolina.
Yeah.
When we went to North Carolina.
No, when I went with my family for Christmas.
Oh, they got you, and they saw you high.
Yeah. They saw
Okay.
me with my red eyes,
don't
looking
remember
all
that,
goofy.
no.
I already told it on here. I'm not going to tell it again.
Okay.
But whatever, that happened. And the way that he reacted was more like, I did it. It's not my thing, but you shouldn't be doing it. How many times do you do it? I'm like, probably like 3 times a week. He's like, what? 3
Yeah.
times a week? That's a lot. And I'm like, oh, shit. Thank God I didn't say the truth then. You know?
I'm high right now.
Literally. Like, and he was like, I mean, you know, like, you're becoming your own person, so you gotta make the right choice here, and I'm gonna make you the right choice. And I'm like, okay, cool. I obviously made the wrong one, but he underreacted, you
Yeah.
know. And I remember one time I had like a Lego in my mouth, and he fucking almost beat the shit out of me, like, wild.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of a time that I fucked up bad and my parents underreacted. I think most of the reactions have been within reason. I mean, that's my own bias talking, but yeah, they don't swing too hard on bitching us out. My sister had a good one where I think we were like sitting here having like an asado or something with like you guys, and we just kind of started talking about like fuck ups from the past, and she gave out one where apparently she worked like all summer at this summer camp, made like 12 grand, so not 12 grand,
1,200.
$1,200, $1,600, something like that. Was saving up for this trip or whatever to someplace. Came back to Gainesville, went out for a night, got drunk, and when she was coming back in, they were like walking through the hallway of her apartment building, and she just like literally like looked at the fire alarm, and just like intrusive thoughts just went and pulled it. Fucking alarm, 5-alarm fire, like the whole thing. Everybody gets evacuated from the building. She's like, holy fuck, hopefully no one finds out. The next day they pull her into the office of the apartment building,
And they're like,
they
why?
show her the video, and they're like, that's $1,000 fine, or we're gonna have to get the police involved. She was like, here's $1,000.
That you paid me.
Yeah. And then it was like, yeah, and then she like told my parents that, and they're like, all right, well, it was already like a year and a half since it happened.
No,
so
yeah,
they're
it's
like,
what's
"Alright,
done is
well,
done.
fucking,
At the
that's-
point, there's no point in
all
getting
right,
angry.
well, now you fucking know. Don't fucking fuck with the fire alarm. But yeah, I don't think they've ever.
There are
overreacted.
so many stories I hope my parents never find out about, you know?
Oh my god,
So many.
I can think of like 5 right now.
Yeah. It's
Crazy.
But at the end of the day, like one day when they're old and I'm old, you know, with an offspring on my own, I'll probably tell them everything. Like clear.
Yeah.
When my dad's dying, it's like, do you want to hear about the time I punched so hard my hand kind of went in his ass? Obviously, that's not true.
Okay, that's oh shit. You
But
said
it's like that type of shit. Like I'm not gonna divulge my deeds on here.
yeah.
But yeah, that's obviously fake. But that type of shit,
Yeah.
while he's dying, and he's like, "Wow, you're gross," and then dies.
Yeah, the
The
three-
last memory he has of
the
me.
3 times I have to have a weed pen with me, and I flew. That was empty, and it was dead. Yeah, or like about my ass tattoo. I think I'll take that one to the grave with them.
The butt tattoo.
Yeah.
Why? That's a credible story.
Yeah, I mean, I think once
Like it was fate.
I think once I buy a house, that's when I'll tell them.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not saying do it now, but that story is fate. Like that was supposed to happen, bro. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were gonna be like, nah, I'm not doing it. I would have been like, okay. Like, yeah, fuck getting a tattoo. But you're like, I fuck it.
All right, I guess we're doing that, and it's charming. So people like it.
You just showing people your ass?
No, I'm not showing my ass, but you know, I like be with a girl, and it's been this way the past few times I've had sex. The past.
And they'd be
3
like,
years.
oh my god, you have a smiley face on
3
your
or
butt.
so- yeah,
So
the past
cute.
3 sexual partners I've had, I'd like fucking tell them like, yo, listen, I know this is about to go down, but I should probably tell you something.
Really? Like before?
Yeah, I tell them.
You before you don't let them find out for themselves?
No.
Just like what's that?
Well, the past person already knew I had it, and then we ended up hooking up. Like before.
No, I know who you're
yeah.
talking about.
So there's that one, but the other 2 before that, I told them like before, I'm like, by the way, if you see at any point, like, I have a smiley face tattoo on my ass, and they're like, no way, let me see it. That's their
Yeah.
first reaction.
Always.
I'm like, yeah, okay, here you go.
You're attracting it by
Yeah.
if you just let it, dude. There could have been so many times where they would have never have seen it.
Yeah.
Like they probably would have seen you maybe getting out of bed and your butt cheek was uncovered, or something, because it's pretty hard for a girl to see your butt cheeks,
Yeah.
during sex, unless like you turn around.
Yeah.
Just don't turn around.
I'm not turning around. It's just to make it clear, I'm not turning around. But yeah, and they think it's cool. They think it's quirky or whatever. So I'm down with that. It
It's
works.
autistic.
It's
One, so I think that's a better word.
retarded is
Yeah.
the correct term.
Yeah,
But yeah.
retarded.
But yeah. It's worked out fine so far. I don't think it's a problem. But I'm definitely I'm gonna wait a long ass time.
But you have
before it's on
two.
my
You have one on
parents.
each butt cheek.
I have another one. The other one, dude, I've genuinely considered getting laser for that.
It's so stupid.
The other one's
And
so
the thing is,
bad.
like, you put that one on yourself. That's
Yeah.
just hilarious, dude.
Yeah,
You're so
That
dumb.
one's retarded. as
That's
hell.
truly retarded.
Yeah, that's special.
You wanted it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You wanted it, and now you don't want it anymore.
Now I gotta change it to DM, depending on the results of this football season.
Really? He wins one Super Bowl, and now he's Tom Brady? He deserves that butt cheek placement? That's in the Hall of Fame, bro.
I'm kidding. God damn.
Okay.
Would be funny though. Just add it on.
Yeah.
Just have a catalog of every winning
That'd be
Patriots
so
quarterback.
bad, bro.
That'd be fucking horrible. All right, dude. We got an hour and 6. I'm itching to play some fucking Minecraft. You gonna
Okay,
hop
then.
on?
I have some shit to do. Probably not tonight. I'll do my best. Because
All right.
I've been waking up to go to gym nice and early.
Very good.
So,
Very good.
Yeah.
Nice.
gotta
I
get
love that.
sleep.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I want to get up and run a little bit.
Yeah,
All right, dude.
sure.
Bye bye, lovely people. Thank you
Peace.
for listening. Goodbye.